when you ripped up the rim shop and went and found her.
Hey, come on, let me tell you, so this is what we gonna do.
Okay.
With the reach energy, right? What we gonna do is now we're gonna restore the energy. We're gonna return energy. We're gonna take an entertainer and reverse it and give back in that kind of fashion. That means like the energy that you use to create. We want to give back that energy by creating something for the people. Give back. Like, let's say, like,
that's big right there. That's a movement right there.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do on Reach. What up? Peace. Solar energy. Yeah, I mean, we're going real. This Reach energy.
Why don't you introduce
This the
G?
new. Hey, man.
G.
I want to introduce y'all to somebody right here. This is my man G. G hooked it up.
What up, though?
And it's been the beginning of my career since back in the when I said I wanted to even think about doing music. It was my man here. G, you understand, had the rim shop and all of that. You understand, all of the relationships. So like even this being a part of the rim shop back in the town was like being signed itself.
Yeah, stuff
You already
Puffy
had a
stole
deal
them from me.
Yeah, you had a deal already just because you was cool with a nigga. You had a deal. You know what I'm saying?
Get my
Barely can hear. Oh, I think I have my hand on the thing. Yeah, everything's still glorious. You know what I'm saying? But look, this is what we do. I'm gonna do it like I'm doing it on this. So bet. I want to tell y'all what I got going on. Tell me what y'all think. So I got this thing, right? It's called Reach Energy, right? And it's about renewable energy, which is, you know, a lot of us don't understand. Yeah, solar. It's barely can hear it. I look like this is going on repeat. We good?
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me real right? Yo, major move. Teach the young. All right, this is what we're gonna do. And check me out. Help me spread this one right here too. So we're gonna do.
Can y'all hear him?
I can hear you clear.
All right, go
I
ahead.
bet. So this is my man G right here.
What up, though?
You understand? For y'all that, you know, G did, you know, we talking about Tupac, you know what I'm saying? We talking about from Eric Sermon, we talking about from Monica, from everything that entertainment-wise that ever came out of Atlanta in some kind of fashion came from the Rim Shop. You understand? That's where it all started. That's why I worked there. I used to wash cars at the Rim Shop. But once again, like working there was almost like working at the record label. So I was almost.
That means me and Nick been together for half our lives.
That's
Half
crazy.
our lives.
Yeah, for real.
That's crazy.
So that
You
means
said 26, I mean.
Nigga, that's half
Yo.
our lives. But, you know what I'm
It's a
saying?
lot of big things going on here,
I
right?
never
You
thought
might
about it
be
like that.
53
But look,
now.
Yeah.
what's good?
Nigga, that's still.
What's going on,
half your
Ohio?
life.
All right, so
You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
We're doing this thing called Reach Energy, right?
I can't
So I'm saying
I
like
know
this. When I listen to music, I don't really be hearing a lot of substance that I think is good to be promoted sometimes, you know. Everything ain't always a good thing, you know. So I'm trying to come up with a system. You know, one, we're going to put solar panels, solar energy in places like Africa, even the United States, people who don't have electricity. So we working on that right now, right? And then I want to do things like put the concerts on in Kenya and things like that. And then the proceeds, we kind of purchase land and put solar farms on them, which, you know, then it's like renewable energy. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, we here though right now. You see what they talking about here? Solar is the best, yeah, because you know, you figure we at war for oil, and then we got the sun that's giving us everything that we really need. Then how come we just can't get what we need from the sun? You understand? And then you don't really have to be, you know, using up those resources that, you know what I'm saying? But once we realize that we can use the sun to get these resources, then that means that the value of what we pay in our light bill, things like that, that's gonna kill money. So when that kills the money, then that means, you know, part of the reason why they don't want to approve that is because there's so much money and people paying their electric bill. So we trying to get away from that by communities, by all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they trying to see what them words, people ain't saying that.
Yeah, they on there.
Yeah. Understand?
Coming through.
Yeah. What's going on though? You know, what's the world talking about? You know what I'm saying? We over here and man, if I can just show y'all the things that, you know, we done built from
Just
the
grab it
ground.
from here.
See, there go the words
You
now.
gotta grab it from here. Great, more Mark Curry, my G.
I found Tupac video with Baby Name, please.
We ain't on that right now.
Yup. Yo, and I got a movie. I got the movie. Great move, Curry, my G. Man, appreciate that, Lamar, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we talking solar. You know what I'm saying? Solar power, solar energy, all of that kind of good stuff. You know, we building them too. We don't really need no money. We kind of do the same thing that Akon is doing. You know what I'm saying? So he turned on lights for $1 billion. You would be amazed how many people that know hip hop can repeat or recite a Jay-Z song and go home and don't even have no electricity at home. Don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised. But they know Jay-Z's lyric never had no electricity, can't turn none of that on. Yeah, dribble, no traveling. Yeah, that ain't good. We don't want to be playing basketball when we got our football outfits on. You know. We was just about to say that. Yeah. What's going on with y'all though? I'm trying to see what the words is. We out here, G.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
What up, though?
It's a
Yo.
big world out there.
We talking about from the positive energy of the vibrations of rap music to being able to tap into a renewable source like the sun to be able to feed people.
Tell them what Akon is doing so they can understand that. They don't understand.
Shouts out to Akon. He's a leader in the industry. He just brought 1 billion people lights in Africa. I mean, I didn't know it was 1 billion people that didn't have lights. But he did, and he's like on a whole nother
I'll tell you that in a minute.
vibration. So we have come together as a team to be able to, he wants to take Africans from America to Africa to show them that there's wealth and prosperity in Africa. So,
Hey man, tell them about. Hey man, Akon, he done built the city. Tell them about the city. They got.
Akon got a city called the Akon City. It's all glass and solar power. It's built by the people who built Dubai. It's gonna be 3 times bigger than Dubai, and it's already.
What's it called? What's it called?
It's called Akon, the city in Africa. It has its own solar power city. Yeah. I remember I used to buy trash from him for $300.
Yeah. Akon got his panels from China. Akon, yeah, they cut him a deal. Why he get it? How he get it from China, G?
Because GE pulled out on him once he got the whole continent, all the countries inside that continent on the same page. Then GE pulled out on him when he got all the kings and rulers of those different countries that have never been on the same page about that renewable source. When GE pulled out, the Chinese stepped in and gave him $1 billion line of credit. And then he built $1 billion, he cut on the lights for 1 billion people in China. They built an airport, named it after him. He got an airport in China called the Akon. And then they cut the lights on for 600 million people. And you're gonna go back and do 400 million, that'd be billion in Africa. And then he said he's the 3rd largest employer in solar power in Mexico right now, doing their grid. And he said
Akon is endangering himself.
yeah, but his next endeavor is, he said India. Anything you're gonna do is gonna endanger yourself. I mean, but if you don't stand for something,
You got to
fall for
empower
anything.
yourself. You got to empower yourself. In order to empower yourself, sometimes you got to put yourself in danger. But it's just all about how you feel about what the choices that you making. So, you know what I'm saying? It could be dangerous, but it's going to help a lot of people. But But in life is not dangerous. Hey, how many people he employ in Mexico?
He's the second largest employer in Mexico, next to the guy, the billionaire that does all the infrastructure building over there with those grids.
What's up, Cat? Felix. Man, that was, hey man.
And he got a new label,
hey, man.
Akon Live, and it's coming out right now. And he's dropping a new album. And he got a new artist, which just signed a multi-deal.
Felix, man.
And you'll see it coming real soon with G Music.
Hey, y'all seen that dude Felix right there? You know Felix, Cat? Hey man, he did, that dude right there was probably the first promoter in this whole city. You understand? Where you at, Felix?
Felix Darnell.
Let me see when he say something.
Midnight Marauders.
Yeah, Midnight Marauders.
Midnight
Say something.
Marauders.
We done put your government
Red
out
Hot
there.
Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Remember that club in Buckhead?
Yeah, where he at?
What's up, F.dog?
Well said.
Where you at, man? Where
Ethiopians don't wanna
you
see that.
in the Maryland area? You in Atlanta? Where you at?
He probably somewhere promoting a party or something. Still
You
for
know
the
he's
old
getting
folks.
some money.
He probably doing a party for the people over there in assisted living. You know, settling them in. What up with Black Rob? I talked to Black Rob the other day, probably about 2 days ago. He all right. He good. He in New York. He trying to get down here to Atlanta. You understand? You know, this is like the place everybody comes to. You know, when
What about Loon?
What's your thought on Gene Deal, Brother Mill? That's insight. What is your thoughts on Gene Deal, and will you give Brother Mill that insight? What's Gene Deal?
G-Dep.
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 Oh, yeah, G-Dep. Yeah, G-Dep, man, you know what? At some point in time in your life, man, you know, what he said is that he couldn't go forward no more with what he had going on in his life. And I guess that he had a guilty conscience of what he did. And sometimes, you know, people just go through that. You be like, yo, I got to change something about myself. Something is not right. So I can't really, fault him for whatever he did. I can't really put no thought to that because I think he just did what he felt he had to do. That was what he had to do. You know, but he all right though. I think they gave him a couple of years off for telling on himself, so he didn't really get the whole time.
They gave him a sentence.
Yeah, he gave him a light sentence. He probably living in a minimum security prison. No, Gene. Gene. Now, you know, Gene, you know, Gene is Gene. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand his anger, but, you know, like myself, I was mad at Puff for, I can't stay mad at somebody for more than probably about 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, after a while, it just gets old. So to now be talking about, you know, we got to look at bigger things. Like I look at, you know, Puff has children and all of that kind of stuff. I'm with the growth of things, so I don't really have anything negative to say about him anymore. And I think that, you know, we just got to look at his children are doing good. So it's really not even about my thought. You know what I'm saying? So.
If he'd have signed the short records like I told him to, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Motherfucker, I had him, Lil Jon.
But then if I wouldn't have did what I had to do, then we may not have been having this conversation too. So it went both ways. You know what I'm saying? Am I cool with Diddy? I ain't mad at Diddy. I'm cool with life. I'm cool with myself. You understand? When I'm cool with me, that means I'm cool with everything. You feel me? I feel you. Thank you for your input. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Do you keep in touch with Loon? We ain't really talked to Loon. I think Loon reached out to some of my partners or something. You know, he around. We still on him. You know, Loon's still here. What's that he got there?
Chad Butler. That's John UGK.
Yeah. I saw a transport boy never got paid. Wow. That's crazy. Think about people who selling tracks now. Back in the days when they was giving about $5,000, $10,000 a track. Now they doing them for $100. I'm in Atlanta, all the way downtown. Man, But yeah, really want y'all to really stay with me on this movement thing, though. I'm telling you, I want to come up with a system that monitors what kind of music our children is listening to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hold just YouTube responsible for it. I want to hold Comcast. What they using the data on Comcast to get to it. So we got to go to the source of what's really messing us up. The juice bars is popping, man. The juice bars is popping. I got we probably going on like the fourth one right now. But you know, juices is the answer. Juices and vegetables. So I'm all about all of that. I wanna grow fruits and vegetables in mountains for children to come concentration camp type style. Yes. LA did Biggie Pop, man. Atlanta did more niggas dirty than anywhere. You know, I ain't never seen as many niggas come to Atlanta and never go home than any other place. Yeah, it's every day. That's real. Atlanta has been notorious for it. You understand? Right now, that's where we at in the real Atlanta, not the Atlanta that you hear about. You understand? By the bullshit Atlanta. You understand? We really here. Mark, you didn't drop the LP. Yo, I got some music out. I got some new music that I did. My shit is still popping, but I just say I'm gonna give some to Gully and then I'm gonna let him put it out there for y'all. Yo, Gully, I gotta give you some songs. I'm gonna give him some songs, right? That he can put out. He gonna put them out there for you. You understand? Here we in the place of business. Look, hold on.
Show y'all unreleased Pimp C record. Show y'all unreleased Pimp C record. Check this out.
New York. How the fuck you get that out of back? How?
Chad Butler,
Inja.
UGK.
Sign in and sign out for that. You can't even move these.
Open it up, bro.
Tony and them had it, man, and they was like, "V, you the only person we know we can give this to."
Who had it?
My nigga Tony.
V, that's the realest shit I ever seen. This is like Pimp C.
That's
from
a
the
real.
grave. That's real shit.
You hear what he said? That's Pimp C from the grave. That's real rap.
I see my Lakers.
And when I think about it, I make most of my money on dead people.
That's why you're the angel of death.
Remember that.
That's what this is, man.
This the real industry over here. This ain't that
This shit lives forever. You just want to
block DVD shit.
You know Jay-Z behind
This ain't that gossip column shit. This is the dribble.
This nigga got
Feel me?
got a Grammy.
History.
He got a
Real history. Real hip hop history. Real people. The dribble. Pimp C from the grave. What up?
No, I'm just saying, you just said you was on
The real
some
industry.
shit. You was feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Bumper and Grill, you know they was on that
Yeah,
Texas boy shit.
Yeah,
Chad Butler.
Them wheels they was wearing, rocking, Big Day Ravens was spoken.
Battery Studios.
It's the dribble. Y'all share this video. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see this. This is that corporate side of hip hop.
He made all the music on that shit. There's some shit in there. There's so much extra shit in here. You know what?
It's just the corporate part.
You can just sample this shit like Parliament and make
Ain't no
all
gangsters here.
music.
Ain't no real niggas either. We all executives. We all bosses over here. Y'all remember that? Ain't no real niggas here.
Music conservatory. That nigga went to like
We all executives. Feel me?
We know classical music. His mother put him.
The dribble.
put him in classical music.
And we working with Solar. You see how?
Jive turned into Sony. Yeah, Sony bought Jive. Well, Jive bought. Well, Sony bought.
I gotta have my dribble together to stand in here. It's so bright.
And Barry White
Solar.
over motherfucking BMI.
Solar.
I mean BMG. Barry White's the
Solar.
head of
Barry
Jive.
White?
Barry Wise.
Oh, Peter Beard, they gone, he's gone. He's way doing some other shit.
In here soaking up all this
He been
game.
with us for a while.
Right.
And he went on to another mission.
What up, Brandon Martin? No, I'm gonna be at you in 1 minute.
Peter
We'll be at you in 1 minute, all right?
What about
Yeah.
The dribble.
Where's Joel at?
The dribble.
I'll be over there. I'll call you when I get back around that way.
What is he up to?
He's still right over there. He on the Greenberg show.
And man, Man, Atlanta has such a history, man, that y'all don't never understand nothing about. Man. Y'all don't know the key figures, the players, none of that. With the ones that made it really happen. We don't never get to know about them. You know what I'm saying? Well, we in one of the places where we, you know, where we every day. This is what we do right there. Every day I'm hustling.
Oh, like the containers?
I need a picture like that or some shit. Look, that's real shit right there. Fuck that.
Put that together.
Yeah, that's real good. That's props. Digging in the crates, yeah. But when you could dig in the crates and find some real shit like that,
Can you rap?
can I rap?
Can you rap?
Hey man,
You on that live doing a lot of
Check
rapping.
this out.
Can you rap though?
man, can I rap?
Yeah.
As long as I got a voice, I can rap. I don't rap off of that. I don't rap that beat right there. That beat that he just had wasn't it. But Mark, the streets proud of you, fam. Keep up the good mood, man. And man, and I'm proud of the streets though. You know what
Tell
I'm saying?
them
That's
about
why
the juice bar.
the
Tell them
juice
about
bar.
the location we was at last night. Tell them to pull up.
Oh yeah, on Bennett
Come get
Street,
right.
22 Bennett Street. You gonna come down there? We got the Jew Fit over there. You understand? You can come down to Castleberry. We got the Jew Tox over there on Walker Street. You understand? Go sit on the wings, get yourself a little juice. Get you an acai berry bowl, something like that, real healthy. Get you a banana in a conversation, something like that. Huh? Are you growing? Hold on, somebody asked, was I growing something? I think they was probably talking about my hair. Nah, you understand? That's wisdom. You know, the day Gully told me I need to get rid of the grades. What y'all think about that?
It's gonna be 100 about another.
Are you growing your own produce? Yeah, that's the thing that I'm trying to do. Well, I'm linking with the Nation of Islam because they got a lot of land in Atlanta for farming. So once we get to land this, maybe if it's for a good cause, they'll let us grow some fruit on their lands. But then I also want to send children to the farms. And, you know, not even just children, this youth. You know what I'm saying? It's like a concentration thing. You just get to go out there, no television, no cell phone. You just go out there and grow fruit. You know what I'm saying? We're a juice bar in Atlanta. It's on Walker Street and P Street.
They said you was a goon.
In the streets. Yeah, but you know, now I'm a goon in about business.
Muscle gang.
Yeah.
Muscle gang.
Yeah. But I like business now. You understand?
And when he get ready to come out, that's when we have.
That's what I just like, doing business. I like the whole Gully TV. I like what Gully doing. You understand the movement this Jack got going on. You understand, like power. You understand why I got with him, because I said, yo, he can put you out there to the world quick.
It's the dribble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a very spiritual process watching something going from it's a real spiritual process, and I think that's something that a lot of people need to see some shit grow. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't never seen nothing grow, not even their own self. But hey, we reaching. This what this one right there is about. We reaching.
You come out there with it.
Would I work with Diddy again? Yeah, I work with Diddy. I sure will. I would like to write him a new song if I could, you understand? Because like I say, man, I ain't never really said nothing really terrible about him, you understand? So no matter what I say, he gonna always be a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? Because I have too many friends that's his friends. So as long as they friends, then we always gonna be friends. You know what I'm saying? I can't even explain to y'all like, do I love Diddy or do I like Diddy? Yes, I can't dislike him. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them about how that
But
Bad Boy for Life.
What's that?
Bad Boy for Life record came into play. Your trip to Miami.
Yeah, that Bad Boy for Life joint. Hey, I was at home, right? And then I just had a baby and stuff, and then they was calling me talking about, yo, why you ain't in Miami? Everybody in Miami working on Puff album, and I ain't getting no invitation, so I was like, fuck it. I had my baby on my chest, so I couldn't even hold my son. And then something told me to get on a plane and go down to Miami and take myself there. Don't wait on nobody to call me. I took myself down there. So I got on the plane, I went down there, and then I just saw Puff. And then he was like, we in the studio. You come down to the studio. So I get down to the studio, and he was like, yo, you know, I was ready to drop you from the label. You know, that's the reason why I didn't have you out here working. So I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He was like, but I got a couple of songs. If you think you can rock with them, I'm going to give you a shot. So he gave me Bad Boy for Life. I rocked that. And then he gave me Lonely, rock that. Then he gave me Bad Boy for Life. Was it ain't shit changed since the Notorious. See, everything still glorious. We still got warriors, still be the victorious. See, it's a lot of them, but it's more of us. Still got cast to blow, raps to flow. Still them cats to know. Pack the flow, that's for sure. Bottles to pop, joints to rock. Play the background, hand on my jock, holding my Glock. Money to get, cars to flip, bars to sit at and sip, cognac with juice to drip, hoes to see, make sure they knowing it's me. I drop that D, make sure, can't believe that I MC. Hey, man, I would do a song. I would like to perform Bad Boy for Life. I haven't performed Bad Boy for Life. Let me tell y'all one thing. Ever since I wrote the book, what I cut myself off from was not being able to perform Bad Boy for Life, and I enjoy doing the song. I enjoy being on stage. So I kind of like yeah, here.
Take them with us. Take y'all with us. It's the dribble. Let y'all see what a real corporate studio looks like. You see that? Jam Master Jay.
Yeah, Smith.
Hove.
What's that door? Open that door.
It's that all access shit. Can you feel us telling us about you saw you on my hand? I'm gonna give him the jack back in a minute. Can I dribble? Can I dribble? All right. You got the rings.
Yeah. What's this?
It's the dribble.
Moves.
Should I be trying to tell y'all about the dribble? Y'all gotta be in shape. It ain't gonna work out for you. Y'all ain't gonna be able to participate. Y'all gotta be able to keep up. It's the dribble. Look at these rings. Y'all lucky I ain't got nobody to hold this camera. I get busy on these rings. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
This is a great anger management.
Real talk.
I think that's what he got it for.
What I got it for.
Anger management.
My motherfucking shit.
What up? See, it's still a part. This is just another part of what we also do. Because part of being healthy, you got to keep your body right. You understand? So you wonder why I'm 40, I'm still looking like I'm 22 and shit like that. You understand? Because I keep my body right. You understand? I eat good and I keep my body right. It's tough. Got to get into this kind of. This the life. The gym. I need to take a picture with this shit. I ain't never really looked at myself like this. I ain't seen myself in a minute. What's going on, you nigga? Nah. Drop 25 on him, Gully. Oh, he said drop 25 on him.
I be doing pull-ups on here. They want to see me get busy. I
Oh,
be
yeah?
doing the Superman drinks and everything.
Oh, yeah, for real? Right here? Let's see him. Yo, Steph, we got the Superman pull-up guy here. We got the Superman pull-up guy here. Huh?
Muscle-ups? I can do muscle-ups.
Yeah, them shits right there. It's crazy. Where you from in New York? I'm from New Jersey. Oh, yo, finish my story about I seen Puff. Man, I had a good time. He was having a party. I was dancing and doing all my shit. You know, I don't be seeing nobody and I don't never get hung up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, look at this guy. Look. Let's look at what this guy trying to do. Y'all see this move? Hold on, let's see what Gully got. Gully said he got some workout. He got some
They
workout.
already seen me dribbling before. They know what it is.
Oh yeah?
Dribble.
Yeah, let's he ready to do something. Everybody in here, like me, what I do, I work every day. Every day. In the morning. Look.
Here go a lower one over here.
Gully stunting. Sean Gully, you and Black Rob, I did a whole album as a group. We had this group though. Me and Rob, we had this group called Alumni. It was me, Rob, PD Pablo, and damn, I forget my other man, yo. There they going. Oh, he done did it. Oh, Gully getting busy. Damn, Gully know how to do that one shit. That's crazy.
I'm a little tight right now.
Man, if you know how to do that, that's crazy. Gully got all the way up there on top of the damn gym, damn near. You damn near crawled on the ceiling up in the. My man, look at my man. Go ahead. See, that's workout. That's about life.
Right on the
You
spot.
know what I'm saying? That's about life, keeping your body tight. You understand? As kings, that's one thing that's real. It's necessity. It's necessary that you keep your body together. Yeah. Shit. Yo, Gully just got down crazy on them Supermans.
That's a good stretch right there.
Boy, G stretching it out. Yo, here.
I'm gonna get back with y'all. I gotta bust a couple moves. I hope y'all appreciate this exclusive content. We dribbling though. I'm up out of here. Follow me on Instagram at @TheRealGullyTV. I'm up out of here. More to come. I'm dribbling. I got some exclusive shit coming to y'all today. I promise.